Hey lady, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
What are you doing out here today?
Protesting the Israeli genocide of the Palestinians in Gaza.
What do you mean genocide?
They're systematically trying to wipe out an entire population of people, men, women, and children in Palestine.
Aren't they just defending themselves?
No, they're not. It's a land and resource grab. It's been going on for the last really 60 years since Israel was made a state out of whole cloth by the UN.
So what are they doing over in Gaza right now?
Dropping bombs on men, women, and children under the auspices of driving out Hamas, which is the democratically elected government of Palestine.
Well, tell me about these bombs they're dropping on them, and how many people have died so far?
Oh my goodness, I think 1,000 so far have died.
Over 1,000, yeah.
And several hundred are injured.
Several hundred?
I think.
I think over 4,000.
Over 4,000?
Yeah,
I can't keep up with it. It's a lot. Let's put it that way. One is too many.
But I heard today about some, not cluster bombs, but phosphorus bombs and some dime.
Yes, the dime weaponry causes horrific injuries that doctors are unable to treat. And the only reason these dime munitions haven't been outlawed is that I don't believe the international community knows a whole lot about them. They're experimental.
Yeah.
Experimental weaponry.
Well, and I heard this morning that they use the word nuclear around them too.
Supposedly, I would assume they're using, or there has been rumor that they're using nuclear-tipped missiles,
right?
Akin to the bunker busters that.
And because Israel hadn't signed the non-proliferation treaty, they're using them.
I guess. And they say they're only using white phosphorus to provide a shield, smoke shield for the IDF when the Israeli Defense Forces, and I use that term very loosely, as they go into Gaza. But the rumor is that they're actually shooting white phosphorus into civilian areas. They cause horrific burns. It's banned as a chemical weapon, but the problem is there's a fine line. It's not banned if it's only used for lighting up the place so that the troops can see, or as cover for the Israeli troops. But because Gaza is the world's largest open-air prison, home to 1.5 million people, there's no way that they can strictly be shooting white phosphorus into Gaza without it harming civilians. It burns all the way to the bone. It burns anything it touches. It's a chemical.
Yeah. So what do you think this is all about? I mean, how are they able to get away with these atrocities? And the American public or whoever's out there cannot stop this.
Because the United States government funds Israel with United States tax dollars.
Yeah, our
tax dollars buy the munitions and the weaponry that is shipped over to Israel for use against the Palestinians and the Lebanese people in 2006.
Yeah. Wow.
And the international community sits back and lets it happen. No one wants to say anything to Israel because of the Holocaust. But the problem is that one horrible event does not make it right for them to do the exact same thing that Hitler and the Nazis did to the Jews back during the Holocaust. What the Israelis are doing to the Palestinian people is akin to what Hitler and the Nazis did to the Jews.
Well, yeah, correct. But how are they able to get away with it now?
Because
it doesn't seem like anybody's out there.
The international community is not putting sanctions on Israel. They're not being accused of war crimes and genocide. Nobody will do anything. The United States continues to fund Israel and even ship arms to them, which they say is not to be used in the incursion into Gaza, but I feel like that's probably what the weaponry will be used for.
Well, thanks for being out here today.